Hey guys, Fat Man's back. Here's a new breakfast video. Kind of getting to the end of summer hunting season and such. I still get out squirrel hunting once in a while, but not often as I'd like anymore. So, back to some breakfast videos since I know I've been neglecting them. And I got a good subject to talk about. At least I feel it's a good subject. So, just got some leftover dinner rolls with egg and cheese on them. My banana, and my cup of coffee. My banana's looking a little sickly, but we'll finish them off. My wife bought a bunch of them for Thanksgiving, just to have around. We had grandkids over and stuff, so. Anyway, I'll be back after dinner, or after breakfast, and we'll go in the office and talk for a bit. Okay, I ate my breakfast, all gone. Well, except my coffee, but I'll take that in the office with me. Hey guys, Fat Man's here, having some coffee, and continuing from breakfast. I was on a forum the other day, and someone shared a video of a fat guy playing with his Nerf guns, smashing an Xbox, stuff like that anyway. And it was all just fun and games, but there was a comment made that maybe this guy should get off his fat ass and do something and lose the weight. Well, I just kind of want to say it's not always that easy. I've been up and down like a roller coaster. I can lose it, but it's a matter of keeping it off. Eating can be an addiction, just like alcoholism. It's just, nobody calls obesity an addiction. So that leaves us fat guys in a spot where we can't get some of the addiction help that we need. And but nobody understands that it is an addiction. Being overweight is not necessarily a choice. A long time ago, I gave up giving a crap what people thought. And really, I don't care what people think. I'm a fat guy. I left chubby somewhere back there 20 years ago. But, so, yeah, I'm a fat guy, and I don't get offended when people call me that. I did for a while, but really it's just kind of, what's the point? You can get offended by something, and it's not going to get you anywhere, is it? Not as far as I know. I don't shoot Nerf guns because I can shoot them in the house and not wreck anything. I shoot real guns, so I get up and I go to the range. And when I walk down with my rifles and check, my targets, I walk down. I don't grab the four-wheeler and run down there like some guys do. I walk. I might have to walk 200 yards down, 200 yards back, and do that 5 or 6 times sighting in a rifle. That's okay. I need the exercise. I know that I need it. And, I don't know. But it came about through some other conversation that one of the guys was a skinny guy and was offended by being called skinny. And I guess this, the moral of the tale here is that, maybe some of the things we don't consider a derogatory comment or some kind of a derogatory remark to another person, people assume that calling a person fat is not okay, because apparently fat is a bad word. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't play that game. I don't care. But I guess I never thought that being called a thin person being called skinny could be offensive. I never thought of that. I've known some very skinny people in my life. I had a friend of mine that was, he would try and he couldn't gain a pound. And he was, my thigh is bigger around than this guy was. Guy weighed 120 pounds, he was 6 feet tall. But that was the way he was built. I'm 5'11", 421 pounds, and I'm going to take a drink of coffee, let you digest that 421. I'm a fat guy. Like I said, I left chubby a long time ago, and but I never thought being called skinny would be offensive. And when I think about it, I try to lose weight, and when I'm really working on it, I really like it when I get that compliment. Hey, Scott, you're looking great. You're looking great. How much have you lost? I lost 20 pounds. I'm doing pretty good. I'm working hard at it. And it really feels good. But when a skinny guy, nobody's going to make these kind of remarks. Nobody thinks that they're offending him by calling him skinny. My friend that was skinny, he tried to gain weight. He couldn't do it. He just couldn't put that weight on. And he didn't know why. The doctors just said, you got a high metabolism, and that's all there is to it. I said, dude, I would give you 100 pounds if I could, just so you could lose it for me. We all know that doesn't work. But he tried to gain weight so hard. Now, he was a lot like me, our friends are much like us. And he didn't get offended by being skinny either. Or being called skinny. I've been called a lot worse than fat, believe me. In my line of work, working with developmental disabilities, you can get called some pretty amazing things. And I think I've been called about every one of them. I got these eyelash hairs that come loose every once in a while, so here we go. Try to get that little bugger out of there. You get it? There. But when they get in your eye, they hurt. But, anyway. So, it's something to think about. Think about it and leave me some comments. I guess I just never thought of it. I know there's a lot of overweight people or fluffy or pleasantly plump or fat people out there that do get offended by being called fat. I had one of the guys I worked with called me Santa Claus. Had the beard, and I'm a fat guy, so he called me Santa Claus, which was kind of cool and made me feel good because Santa Claus is a pretty good guy. But what do you call a skinny guy? Toothpick? That doesn't sound very nice, But you call him skinny, and nobody thinks that skinny is a bad word. But it caused me to do a little thinking that, wow, I never thought of that. Think about that for a little bit. Leave me some comments, because I'm really kind of interested to see what other people think. I have one of my clients that doesn't like the word retarded. They are mildly retarded, but they don't like the word. It seems to be degrading to that person, which I can understand. So leave some comments. We'll revisit this in another video. I know that this is going to be late. My computer crashed on me, so this will be a little later getting up, but we'll get it up as soon as I can. It's Monday, but it's not going to get up today. So leave some comments. I always appreciate comments. Like it, dislike it, I don't care. It really doesn't matter to me. But let's give it some thought. I want to see the comments, and we'll revisit this probably in another couple of weeks and see what comes up from the comments. Hey, thanks for watching. God bless. Stay safe. I've got some videos coming up with. I'm working on my uncle has since passed away, and I have the axe head from his boy's axe when he was a kid. So I'm going to sharpen it. I'm going to put a new handle on it because the handle's broken. I was going to make a handle for it, but I found a handle for $10. I wasn't going to complain. I do have another axe that I will be making a handle for, and that was my grandfather's axe, and it's a double bit axe. And I'll make some covers for the axes too to protect cutting edges and stuff after they're sharpened and all that. So anyway, be looking for that. All that being said, stay safe, God bless, and we'll catch you next time.